Good evening, folks. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I got caught up buying cutlery. Could happen to anyone at any time. There's just no escaping it, you know? There's just no escaping it. Anyway, I hope you've had a wonderful day. Do I have enough spoons? No. No, I need more spoons and more knives. And more pans and more microwave dishes, and there's just a lot of shit that you gotta buy. What I could do is just get one of each and just be incredibly efficient. Ultimately, I don't have any friends, so I wouldn't have anyone visiting, right? And if I did, I could just make them share. So, let's be honest. Everybody under the age of 40 eats with their fingers anyway, right? Hands up if you have used a knife and fork in the last year. Abby, I'm not, honestly, I haven't given it that much thought yet. I'm going to be exhausted, truth be told. I may well take some or if not all of Thursday off because I've been streaming kind of non-stop. And Friday I'll be busy with the new house, and Saturday I'll be busy with the new house. I'll probably be busy with the new house quite a lot, so we shall see. But I will probably just say I'll do very light streams, if anything. As for what game it would be, oh, I'd like to do more of that puzzle game. You know, the one with the one we did for my birthday stream, which was what was it called? The Sexy Brutal. That was it. I need to tweet Twitch actually and say it's not on. Tweet. That's the best way to contact them, is to tweet them, you know. Tweet Twitch about Sexy Brutal. I'm very organized. If I need to remind myself of something, I'll just type it into my address bar in a new tab. Because I get annoyed by having too many tabs, so I try and close them at all times. So if I've got a spare tab, it's a good way of reminding myself of something. This apparently is one of Womble's favourite games, isn't it? I don't know if I've ever seen him stream it though. I've never streamed this game, so I don't actually know how to play it. I'm hoping it's got a good tutorial system. Yeah, I'd like to carry on with Prey. That was good. Psychonauts was good shit as well. I'd be open to carrying on with Monkey Island if people would like it. But anyway, good evening folks. Hello, it is wonderful to see you. Night, it's Startopia. Now all I know about this game is that it's meant to be good. It's old. It seems to run okay. It has it kind of has a theme hospital in space kind of vibe, you know? But I'd be open to carrying on with almost any of these nostalgia games if people actually want them. I just have to be aware that they're not brilliant for like the stream's health, but they are interesting, and that is good for the stream's health. I think Prey was ridiculously good. Yeah, like I would happily stream. I wouldn't have been able to tell you that was from 2006. But I will try and carry on with the games that people want me to. I wish I was a 5,000 viewer streamer so I could just literally stream whatever I wanted without giving it a moment's thought, because that would be amazing. Maybe one day though, and then it'll all just become ATMs and I wouldn't even need to read chat. I can just sit here in my piles of cash streaming 50-year-old games. Please work, please work, please work. Oh, it's promising. Monkey Island does have fantastic humor. It really is. It's wonderful. So this is as far as I've gotten. I like the music. It reminds me a bit of Red Alert. Cute. So, I mean, I don't know how old this game is, I'll be honest. No idea. Probably more than 10 years. It's got to be like 40 years old if Sylvia played it. I don't know, it's high resolution with anti-aliasing. So far it looks alright. 2001? Another game that's older than Cintimas. Youch. No, I never saw Sylvia play this game. we are controlling transmission. What else came out in 2001? What would I have been doing? I'm trying to think. That would have been like when I was playing Half-Life mods. Half-Life mods. This game's the reason you started watching Soviet. That's awesome. I don't know, Skiptis. I guess so? I suppose we'll see. How am I today? I'm just overwhelmed, but otherwise I'm healthy enough, thank you. How about you? I mean, we'll see. The UI is a bit small. We can always just lower the resolution if we need to. I just hope it's got a tutorial, because I have no idea how to play this game. I don't know what we're doing. Tutorial 1, building and beaming. That sounds ideal. Good evening, Finish. Yeah, as for finishing Warcraft 3, I'd be down for it. Okay, so the UI is quite small. We may just have to lower the resolution. I mean, I can read this. I'd be astonished if you guys can. But it's small. Very small. You interact with the world via your cursor. Casparagus sarcophagus. Oh, that sounds like I've just summoned a plate of beans or something. The right mouse button is normally used to open and close interfaces. The left mouse button is used to interact with objects, menu options, and buttons. Right-click on this panel to dismiss it. Boom. You should first become familiar with the camera game controls. The camera can move almost anywhere within the station, and it can look in any direction. It can change height and slide from side to side. There are 3 elements to successful camera control. I love that they call it successful camera control. Like you can be bad at this. Okay, that's not too small. We got green and red. Right. To scroll around your station, use the cursor keys. Oh, cursor keys, that's such an old term. I'll move the mouse cursor left and right. Jolly good. Changing height if you have a mouse wheel will change. Ooh, yes, that seems to work. Up and down we go. When ready, right click on this panel. Looking around is the hardest camera control to master. Hold the middle mouse. Good lord, that is difficult. It's like playing an FPS. I mean, I feel like this is fairly straightforward, but I've been gaming for like at least 3 years. All right, cool. This is nice. It's teaching me.
I asked my French friend if she likes to play video games. She said, oui.
Right. But I like the music. I don't want to make it too quiet. Thank you, Slaz. That was beautiful. Thank you for almost 2 years of support. That is very, very kind indeed. Thank you. Welcome. The music's really catchy. I love shit like this. Any game that... It's always simulation games that kind of have to have good background music because it's usually playing for actually hours at a time. So, I think we've mastered moving around the space station, which is kind of a weird shape. It looks like it's kind of like a curve, you know? These are crates. Almost all inanimate objects like crates can be beamed into your pattern buffer. Place the cursor over a crate and left click. To beam the topmost item of your buffer down, place the cursor over an empty tile on the deck and left click. That's from Star Trek. They stole that. Alright, click here to activate this button. This is a text message. Left click on the green check to confirm you've read it. Oh god, it's like getting a new phone. I don't know. Okay, it hasn't told me what these things are for yet, though. What does that do? Doesn't do anything. But I don't know what they are. Why would we want to move them? Alright, well, I expect it'll tell me what they do later on, okay? So, we will continue. Onwards! This is a Scuzzer crate. It contains a Scuzzer droid. To open this type of crate, place the cursor over the crate and right-click. To activate the Scuzzer within. Do you guys have a Scuzzer within as well? I don't. It's hard to say. Scuzzer within. Oh Christ, hang on. Can we say that 5 times in a row? Scuzzer within, Scuzzer within, Scuzzer within, Scuzzer within. Nope, I can't. Left click on the unpack cargo icon. If you accidentally right click the icon away, just click the crate again. Right, there we go. So. The Scuzzer is now active and ready to work. Right click here. Is that a little robot? We watched WALL-E the other night. It was adorable. This is a hard plan crate. It contains the blueprint for a facility, in this case an energy collector. Right click on the crate. I want to go say hello to the Scuzzer. Hello? I can't get in front of it. I like the kind of ambient humming behind in the background. It's kind of nice. Right. So we right. Oh, I left clicked on it. We want to right click on it. Unpack. Whoa, this is huge. A blueprint is now at your cursor. You can move it around the Florida station. When it's valid, it will be blue. If any part of it is illegally placed, it'll be red. Dark red blocks show which part of the blueprint aren't allowed to go there. To rotate it, hold down the left mouse button and move the cursor in the direction. Right. I don't know what direction we want. I think I'd rather have it facing this way. We can move it around and then accept. The text is really small. It's because I'm playing the game at a high resolution. But it shouldn't hopefully be necessary to read the tooltips for you guys. Is it done? Or does little robot dude have to come and build it? Oh, here he comes. He's coming. He's doing it. He's on his feet. What's he gonna do? Ooh. Tarako, thank you so much as well for the 17 months. We've had such a lot of long resubs recently. You guys are wonderful and kind. Thank you very, very much indeed, and welcome back. That's really kind of you. Hey, Butane. That... I wish that would stop backseating. Oh. Right, so he's building this for us. Jolly good. But thank you, Turko. I hope you are well this evening. I'm busy, but I'm handling things okay, I hope. Okay, is that it? What happens now? Did it tell me to do something? Oh, we did it! It hasn't told me what this thing does. It's probably some kind of a warp gate. You're a winner! Ah. Oh, this must be what it's like feeling successful and popular. I like the music. You think so, Dirk? Well, I am flattered that you think so. Hey, Leslie. Good afternoon. Right, next level. an official looking document from my community demanding that I take a day off. That's quite intimidating. What if it's mean? I may have to take one on Thursday just for my own sanity. Right, placing furniture and equipment. Alright. Hit me. This crate contains a bench. Open the crate and left click on the unpack icon. Hey, Clave. That is not a bench. I have seen benches. Do you think it's a double-sided bench? But where do you rest your back against? What? This can't be a bench. To rotate it, hold left mouse button. Yeah. Alright, we'll put a bench in the very middle of the room. That seems to be perfectly sensible. Apparently, yeah. He always raves about it. He says it's one of his top 3 favorite games, along with Assassin's Creed and Rainbow Six Siege. Why would you put a bench in the middle?
Open the airlocks, flood the station with vacuum.
I probably will if it's possible. That sounds very dangerous. Thank you very, very much, Super. I appreciate that. Thank you for 34 months. It's a long ass time. I am very grateful. Welcome back. Well, you see, Elizabeth, if you put something in the middle like a bench, then the maximum distance at which anybody would have to go to sit on the bench and rest their legs is short. If we put this on one side, then people on the opposite side would have to go a long way towards the bench. So it's a lot more intelligent to put benches in the very middle of the room. Hey, Torg. We were playing Prey earlier, Clive, and there was a school bus full of dead, haunted kids covered in blood. It was genuinely horrible. That game doesn't have a problem killing kids at all, which is unusual these days. Right. Experience with beaming furniture up and placing in different locations. 2 left clicks are required to beam the furniture down. Alright. So we can pick it up. And then we can move it. But we can't put a bench up against the wall, so it is a double-sided bench. That's fine. We'll leave it here, I think. I'm okay with that. That makes perfect sense to me. Right. The berth has a variable room size that you can adjust. A single corner of the room is displayed with a cursor. Find an open area on the deck and left-click to place it down. Oh, yeah. We'll have a big one. We'll put it in front of the bench. Perfect. I accept. What does this room do? I hope it tells me. Where's my little robot buddy? Can we pick him up like a handyman? Oh, we can buy extra stuff as well. This is just like Theme Hospital then. Okay, so we put in a door at each end, a slumber pod. I feel like we'll need a couple of them. What is this room? What's a berth? A chronometer. I don't know what. An image projector. We'll put one of them there, and an ultra lamp we'll put in the corner. I don't know what this means, but we've done it. We've done it. So, little robot dude, we need a name for this guy. Look at him go. What a champion. But yeah, like in Theme Hospital and 2-Point Hospital, you kind of, you build a room and then you fill it with a bunch of stuff, some of which is necessary, some of which is optional to make the people in it happier or make it more efficient, you know? It's kind of like a less enthusiastic claptrap. You could make a sex palace. I wouldn't know how. What would you put in a sex palace? You've run ahead of yourself. You might want to restart the tutorial. What? No. I might... What? Do you think it told me how to do this? I think it's okay. I mean, I figured that... Oh, God. Oh, I see. So you can also just put these things down again. If we right-click this... Edit room. Yeah, we've done that. What have I done? That's a doorway. Oh, I see. Toggle room power. I feel like it should have power. And repack room, right? We don't want to do that. Why can't I tick yes? Wait, what do these do? Oh, we're charging people. Okay, right. Fair enough. Well, what does the green and red do, I wonder? Maybe it's allowing people in, I'm not sure. Thanks for the host, Hobgoblin. Alright, well, we'll assume that we haven't broken the tutorial here. Hey, Almond. Any room that requires furniture or equipment can have its contents expanded. To do this, click on the room itself. Do you think we can make the room bigger, though? Like, entirely bigger? You can add furniture. There doesn't seem to be a way to actually adjust the size of the room itself. Maybe that's not... I feel like that should be possible. Why would you need gerbils? I can think of a lot of things for a sex dungeon, but gerbils are not one of them. Okay, so we click yes. This is a simple lesson. To open up a new segment, right-click on either of the large bulkhead doors. A large button will appear, detailing the cost of occupying one. Which 10,000? Yeah, I can't afford that. Oh, I can afford it. Okay. Oh, I have like 100,000. It's just really hard to see because it's so small. Right, how to interact with aliens. I got a Twitch chat. I'll be all right. Look around the station until you spot the grey alien that's wandering around and right-click on him. What's this? I'm so curious. What are these? I'm so curious. I think I might have found him. Oh, I see. Do you think the whole thing is like a cylinder? That's kind of cool. Hello? Hello, little fella. He looks kind of confused. How you doing? You now have its attention. This interface allows you to interact with the alien. Leave your cursor over each button to discover its purpose. Spend some time interacting with the little guy. Okay. So he's interested in astronomy. So star signs and shit. He's not got a criminal record. He's from Azibiz, an infinite world. If he's in an infinite world, why does he need to come and stay here? There should be plenty of room there.
Ew.
How's it going, Lemon Soup? Thank you very, very much for the Prime sub. Welcome back. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you are well this evening. I'm small because my other webcam is a different webcam. Okay. Can we hover over this stuff even though it's kind of in the way? Sort of. So he's grey, or is that his name? He's got 777 energy. He costs 75 to hire. We could promote him. He hasn't done anything yet. Is that like... Is that like 1 out of 5 his skill? I feel like it is. It's just really, 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 really hard to see. He's got no dedication or loyalty though. This is basically one of my friends. Just low skill, no loyalty, not a lot of dedication. Right. Does it require medical attention? Probably not. Oh, I can click it. Is he hungry? I don't know why I can click these things. Does he require sanitation? No. Does he need love? He doesn't need love. Everyone needs love. Garlic bread. I don't know why you'd even have to ask. Always garlic bread. Is this alien bored? I feel like he should be. We've got nothing to do here. But presumably these light up when necessary. I don't know why I can click on them actually. Does this alien require redemption? I'm not here to police the moral fiber of an alien. Alright, cool. I have hired him. Now do things. I don't know what he does, to be honest. We got a robot. What more could we need? I guess we're done with this tutorial. It hasn't really told us what to do with him.
Beam that up.
I can't beam up the alien. Isn't that the whole point of teleporters? I want it to be like handymen in hospitals and theme park where you pick them up and then you drop them in the right place. Alright, we'll go on to the next one then. Oh yeah! I've never felt so approved. Next level. Cargo and trading. This will demonstrate how to place a cargo hold, one of 2 facilities in the game that must be placed next to a hull wall to function. Right. Oh, pardon me. So my assumption is that the hull walls are the back and forwards ones, because you can't expand in that direction. So, this crate contains a cargo hold. Open it to unpack. So as you can see, this has to go up against one of the walls. Cannot rotate it in any way. That's totally the Star Trek sound, by the way. Okay, so little robot dude's gonna do this. I don't know if only robots can build, or maybe you can get aliens to it later on. So this is... Ooh, it's made a door. Yeah, the text is small. I could lower the resolution. I'm just scared it's going to break everything. We could try it, though. Should we try it? If this fucks up everything, it's not my fault. That's it, right? 1280 by 720. Alright, so far so good. I warned you. See? If it ain't broke, you don't fix it. What? What the fuck? Are you trolling me with error messages right now? Alright. Cool. We'll find a way, don't worry, we'll fix this. We got this. Just gotta believe, you know? It's alright, the music's good, so I don't mind. This is fun. Right, can we change it when we're not in a mission? I feel like we should be able to. Perfect. Is there a full screen we can toggle? No, there does not appear to be a full screen that we can toggle. This is why we don't fuck with things, guys. What does blit mean? Oh no. I can't. Oh no, I can't. I don't know which one it is. There we go. We should never have... Who are we to play God, honestly? We should just take what we're given. It's an old game. Just be grateful it launched. Hey Tango. Good morning. I like the music. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? We've learned a valuable lesson. Don't fuck with things that work. So, cargo and trading. We'll have to start this one over. Fortunately, I didn't get very far because I was trying to read the words. Right, so we right-click that. We unpack it. Put it up against the wall. We accept. Little dude comes along and builds it. I wonder if the stream is high enough quality to show you my credits. It should be about... I feel like it's going down and it's going up at the same time. It keeps going from 49k. We were trying to make the graphics worse so that people could read better, but it was not possible. Right, on to trading. Read and accept the message. Bogdled. Alright, we'll call them Bogdled. What was the name of my horse in Minecraft that everyone hated? It was something really bad, wasn't it? I'm just not sure what. Accept this message to begin trading.
Sorry, I couldn't find a contact matching begin trading. To see your contacts,
Alexa, stop! Bernald, that was it. Bernald was amazing, right. So what can we do here? We can buy and sell stuff. So we could buy hardware supplies. But wait, what? How does this interface work? Cargo left on the decks will decay. Oh. No, but I'm... Wait, how do I get... I hadn't finished yet. How do I bring up the hardware? Oh, shit. So the robots will put stuff in the cargo hold by default, if they're not asleep or dead. So if I do that, will it come and put it inside? Okay, so... Oh, here it comes. Put it away! Not very fast, is it? Well, I have headphones on, so it won't work, sadly. So I'm not... That's a sad face. Does that mean that the price is bad? So if we buy the mineral ores, we got 1, 2. We could sell hardware supplies. We could buy more hardware supplies. We could buy some food. We'll just buy all this stuff, I guess. So that, I'm assuming, just means it's a bad price. That, I'm assuming, is no, and this is yes? Wait, what? What's going on? I'm very confused as to how this UI is working right now. I feel like that shouldn't be happening. No, what? I hadn't finished. Oh my god. How do you go back to trading then? Right. So... I genuinely don't know how this interface works, and I think the game's done a very poor job at explaining it to me. I get this, we can scroll up and down. I get this, we got 2, they got 1. We can sell 2, we could buy 3. I don't know why there's still an icon there that you can click, because then it goes away. I don't know what this is. This seems to toggle between 2 different states. And it's making a really annoying noise. They both just toggle between 2 different states. And we're not getting hover over text either. Does anyone that's played this game know how this works? Because this doesn't make any sense at all to me. But I kind of wish it did. That looks kind of like a moon, but not really. That looks a bit like the Patreon symbol. Normally hovering over would work. Cool one. I'm not gonna call. He's probably busy making YouTube videos. So that's presumably the price and how much they want it. I don't know. I guess that's a good or a bad price. Nah, it's not telling me at all, is it? Red means right, so red is a bad price, green is a great price. So that clears up that mystery. So what about these? These are the buttons I don't get. They each basically, like, look, they get rid of the happiness or the whatever. I feel like this is bugged. So definitely shouldn't be making this sound. So right now it says it's a bad price to buy them for 1130, right? But if we click there, then it doesn't tell us that anymore, which is less information. The game's frame rate probably isn't locked. I mean, I have VSync on, which should lock it, but it might not be. But even so, even if it didn't matter, what could these buttons both do that they both do the same thing? Flip with VSync. I don't know what that means. It probably means VSync's on, I guess. But weirdly, I don't have the FPS counter on, even though I should do. Which means maybe this game just doesn't support it. So I can't even think what these could do in a trading screen. It's a mystery. You think they toggle help smileys? The faces on the left are trade related, good or bad. The faces on the right are sort of reputation and how much they want the goods. I mean, I just generally assumed that this was like... I have no idea. So are we actually buying and selling here? Because my money seems to be like going all over the place. So realistically, I can't really tell what's going on here. But yeah, we're not... God knows. God knows. Hopefully the game will make it clearer. Guess we better go though. I feel like less of a winner from this one, I'll be honest with you. Because it didn't really tell me what I was doing. Next level. Biodeck basics. Like there was a whole UI on this cargo hold, but I didn't really look into it that much. Biodeck basics. Okay. This is different. That's pretty. This tutorial allows you to modify the biodeck. Right. The music's so chill. Never mind, it's become machinery. Modifying the land. Left click on this icon. That's a really small icon. Ooh. That's pretty. It's a height map, right? You're going to flatten it by holding both. Why is there a random cat bleating in the distance? Oh yeah, I could put this on the... Oh, I have to remember that. That'd be good. Okay. Right, modifying the water. Where's the water? Where's the cat? Cursor is in water modify mode. Left click on the landscape to add water. Oh, we've gone outside. We're dead. We can't breathe. Wait, what? That's water? Oh. Oh, that's so cool. It's cool that when you go outside, it just changes completely. This reminds me a bit of Wetrix. Can we buy that? No, it won't let me. Well, I wonder what you could use water and terrain for. The same methods are used with the last two modify buttons. One adds or removes moisture from the soil. The other adjusts the temperature of the soil. Try them out. When ready, right-click on this panel to continue. Moisture. Oh. And that becomes desert. Oh my god, that's so cool. I don't want to make it humid, that's terrible. We could stay on Earth for that shit. So certain aliens prefer it in different ways, okay. The temperature of the soil. Oh god, okay. So temperature can also affect... That's confusing to me, having the fact that you can also change the temperature and the moistness. Oh, you can make it really lush. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. So pretty. We can't lower the resolution, Goku, because it doesn't render properly. So it has to be this size, I'm afraid. These buttons determine the strength of the modifier effect. Click on the weakest effect. Good lord, this is small. Whoa, that's really fast. Okay. So this is basically strength 1, 2, and 3, or is it? I think it's. Oh no, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've actually no idea what happened to my old CRT monitors. Don't know where they went. Right, normal cursor. Did I not press it? Oh, that's default. Okay. Hold on. I see. Meow. I mean, so far the tutorials have taught me the UI, which is useful. It hasn't taught me anything about what this game is or what you do in it, though. I'm kind of piecing it together, but at this point, I have no idea where we are or why. Anyway, onwards. Woo! We made it. Combat and conquest. I don't want to kill any aliens. That's mean. This will demonstrate how to control your forces in a conflict. Alright. These are the 4 alien types that will fight for you in the event of conflict. Right, we got...
You cannot beam that up.
We got a Kazvajorian. Probably Kazvagorian. He's a model citizen and he likes reading National Geomorphic magazines, hunting glouths, and dueling with laser swords. I feel like he shouldn't need a laser sword. I didn't want to kill the children. I wanted to defend myself from the children, I'll have you know. Right. Practicing Z food. What does that even... This is a Grulian salt hog. He likes licking windows and naming minor stars. We've got a Graka Targ. This guy seems pretty happy. He likes horizontal horticulture. And then we got these guys. Muster points are used to gather your forces before an attack. Place your cursor over an empty area of deck and press and hold the right mouse button for a few seconds. Gather your forces, left click on it. Okay, well I don't know how to change its importance. Oh, is it more important now? Let's make it really important. We got 8 people. Okay, cool. To reduce the importance, right click on it. Yeah. We can do that. You can get rid of it entirely. Sure. But like a Doom bot. It's kind of like a RuneScape model. It's way too nice graphics for that though, but it seems to have breasts. Very impressive to be honest. There, I was replacing and removing muster points. Okay, you can have more than one. A slightly important one there. Look, they split up. How cool is that? Right. Now we will introduce some live target practice. To target an enemy, left click on them. But why do I have to get rid of muster points? I thought the whole point of them was to get ready for an enemy. Okay, I guess we have to.
You cannot beam that up.
This guy has a lot of hit points. Fuck him up. What are you? I can't even look at him. He looks terrifying. Like, kind of like a alien Elvis.
You cannot beam that up.
Come on, guys. Destroy him. Excellent. I don't think there's a way to do that. I think they'll fight. They just need to be told what to do. So does he have a health problem? That's his love. I mean, he doesn't say... Oh, he does need a bit of health. Okay, I doubt we can do that in this tutorial. Alright, let's see if we can do this without losing anybody. Oh, we're getting overwhelmed. They don't seem to be aggressive, to be honest. They're only fighting back. Look, you can see that guy's skeleton flash up when he takes a hit. That's kind of cool. It's unlikely that they would hit my aliens consecutively, though, because they're all attacking random targets, so I think we'll be good here. They have a lot of hit points, though, these guys. Like, one might say an insane amount. Don't look at me. They're an enemy. Gank him good. Last one, guys. It's got so much health. So, what's your health like? He doesn't need health. Oh, this guy is tough as hell. Okay. Top up your forces. We're going to learn about breaching segments. To take over a segment, you must first set your opponent as an enemy. To do this, bring up the station management panel. Go to overview. Oh. So that is, yeah, that's, I see. Left click on the two opponent icons in the bottom right hand corner and set them to foe. Wait, what's that? Right hand corner. Oh, I see. 98%. Are they my next door neighbors then? That's kind of fucked. Are we going to open up? Are we going to FBI open up? There's a breach in progress. Do you wish to cancel the directive? No. You need a security scutter to breach a segment. Two have been provided. Alright. Oh, the bulkhead doors. So we can go sideways, but they're like our next door neighbors. Okay. Wait. Right click on the bulkhead doors. One will display a breach icon. Oh, these are the bulkhead doors. I thought those were the bulkhead doors. Okay. So one of the security bots is going to go over here and breach the lock. I see. He's not been very quick about it. Why has he gone like half blue here? Oh, he's busy breaching this lock, I think. He's hacking it. Right, okay. So is that going to open up in a sec then? I'm guessing it will. Bum, 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 bum. Right. So we got to take control of it by finding the lock unit and capture the lock. Are there any bad guys? Pardon me. Go team. Now we might get... Oh, do we want this lock? Does it matter which lock we get? I don't know actually. Oh, it is on the far side. Yeah, we want that. So he's on his way. So if we had opposition, we'd probably want to muster our units in and put a muster point here, I expect. It takes a little while for him to do that. So the security bot comes too. I wonder if that means it can fight. So does that stop sparking once we've captured it? Yeah, it does. Cool. So now we've got to go for the next door. Is that right? Okay, so they're gonna get working. Okay, cool. That'll take a short while. I'm just gonna go get a drink while I'm waiting. Won't be long. I'm muted. Don't worry, I'm muted. I was just saying, we could presumably put a priority of who we want to kill first here. There we go. I don't think it's worth. They're all chasing. Just kill somebody. I feel like everything has loads of health. Half of them are just trying to kill my poor bot. But we are winning gradually, I think. It seems to be auto-adjusting the priorities somewhat. Hey, Zelane. But I think I lost both my security bots, didn't I? Oh, he's cleaning up the dead person. That's adorable. Well, hopefully we don't need to go capture the next one, otherwise I've run out of bots. Which the tutorial probably doesn't expect you to do that. No, kill him! What are you doing? Fuck him up, he killed my bots. There we go. When we don't have any bots left. What do you want from me? Oh no, don't undo the breach. I don't think we're allowed... I think I've broken the tutorial. You're probably not meant to lose your security bots. How do you think we make a new one?
You cannot beam that up.
Right, well... Pleasure deck, ooh. Fire deck. Technical deck. I don't think we can do this tutorial anymore. No. This is fine. We'll just wait for the security bots to do it, shall we? Okay, I think we can assume that we beat this tutorial. I doubt there's much more to it than that. We've kind of learned the very basics of combat. But my security bots died. And that, my friends, is a flaw in the tutorial. It should just spawn you new bots, you know? Never mind. So let's get pushed around by this guy. No, I didn't. Okay. Right. Quit mission. If anyone asks, we successfully did everything perfectly. Right. Next tutorial. Wait, Biodeck Basics. Oh, that was land, wasn't it? Okay, so mission 1, the Grulian Workers' Party. Ooh, look at that. Hey, Broadshaw, am I? I'm normally streaming at this time. I hope you are well. We've got a message. Oh, thank you, Bumby. That's a very kind offer. I think for the time being, I'll probably want to break from nostalgia games, but there's definitely a few I'd like to go back to. But I appreciate that. That's kind. I'm not sure if I know any old games on Uplay.
This glistening before you like a jewel is the Grulian way station. I welcome you to it. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Val, a virtual artificial life form. It is my task and possibly my pleasure to assist you during your time at this way station.
He's got a nice voice, hasn't he? Yeah, the tutorial should be over now. Right. So what's that? That's a power booster and the energy collector.
The mission assigned to you, if I may be so bold, is as follows. Your employers, the Grulian Workers' Party, require you to turn this way station into somewhere the asteroid miners can relax between their arduous shifts. I shall be on hand to aid you, of course, and I wish you luck, speed, and freedom from stupidity.
Freedom from stupidity? Sign me up. I've needed that for a long time. Do you think Libby would like this game? I'm joking. She's a highly intelligent life form.
Nothing will enter or exit the way station without a docking portal. You must build one with the hardplan crate provided. 2 crates containing scuzzer droids have also been provided to aid you in this task. When you've completed it, vessels will be able to connect with the station, and cargoes of goods or people can arrive or leave. It's vital, so you should start its construction immediately. Immediately, I say.
All right, fucking hell. Immediately.
Your objective is to build a docking portal. Use the hardplan crate provided. I look forward to your construction with great eagerness.
See, I want to be this, but for other games. I want to talk like that to people. Be all posh and demanding, you know? Alright, so we'll grab the scuzzer. Oh, I left clicking by mistake. And then the docking port presumably can only go... No, it goes on the floor, I see. Alright, well in that case we'll put it right in front. Accept. Alright, so my little scuzzers, they're going to jolly on over here. Hannah can be posh. I don't think I've ever heard her be demanding. It does, doesn't it? You're not wrong. God. It's kind of like a younger Stephen Fry type voice, isn't it? I've never actually played the Myst games. I've heard good things about them, though. I hope you are doing well, Red Rum, and not melting in this wonderful heat we've been having. Hannah secret dump. You're right. That's about as likely as global warming being a myth. Alright, I've done it, Bossy Boots. Now what? What else did he want? Can we turn him off? No. Can we repack his room? No, probably shouldn't do that. In the shed? Wait, a shed has air conditioning. How posh is your shed? I thought a shed was just a pile of wood and a gun. I definitely haven't ever seen that now, but I feel like that's not a good thing to do in Rob. Okay, so the port. Toggle room power off, on. And what does that do? Oh, it's cost of visit. Okay. So, we've done everything you wanted.
All species need to rest sometimes. It's a universal truth. So I suggest you build a berth containing at least 5 sleeping pods. You'll need to use the hardplan crate provided. There will be no sleep until you've done it.
Well, alright then. Thing is, what am I? Am I like an AI? Am I a flying man with a jetpack? I don't know. I'm not sure how you build stuff without hardplan crates to begin with. I expect that'll come later on, but right
Your
now... Your
objective is to build a berth with at least 5 sleeping pods using the hardplan crate.
Where's the hardplan crate?
I trust this will not overtax your abilities.
He's so mean. I like it. He's just kind of just patronizing enough to be kind of a turn on, you know, but not like cruel. You know what I mean? We'll put it here. This is a nice, a juicy spot. No, we can't have it like that. Has it got to be a square or something? I feel like I should be able to go there. What the fuck? No, it kind of works. That's so... Oh. Wait. Oh, it just can't be too big. Hey, Lanfa. Hello, Flyboy. Thanks for the host. It just can't be too big. That's it. We'll just make a long, thin one then. Thank you, Clive. It's scary, but I've made a lot of progress in the last few days. I've bought a lot of things. It's been very expensive, but I'm hoping it'll pay off. I really am. Okay. So we want quite a few slumber pods. We'll put 1 door in. I think 1 door is plenty. Because we don't... I don't know why I can't go up against the wall, to be honest. Maybe it's a waste to have these things up against the wall. I'm sorry to hear that, Flugway. That's pants. Whatever do you mean, Almond? Whatever do you mean? Which way does this go again? I can't remember. I think it goes this way, doesn't it? Like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we know what a chronometer does. It doesn't tell you. Press F1, a high-tech recording device. Oh, is it like a radio? I can see why they might want a radio. An image projector is just a TV. We could put one of them in. But where do they sit? And we'll have a lamp here. I feel like I've made this far too big, to be honest. But we can always we can move these things around. Do you really, Tweety? Oh god, that's scary. What do you have invested in me? Okay. So my little robot dudes are going to come along and build that, and then demanding British chap will be happy with me and compliment me and be like, good job. You've absolutely built a berth. I am very proud of you. But I'd love to do like a voiceover or tutorial voice for like a strategy game. Especially a comedic one. I feel like you could do a whole... You could do a total makeover of They Are Billions, but make it funny. You know? Add humor to all the design choices they made and make light of the fact that you're killing all these zombies, and add like monster kill and ultra kill every time shock towers fire. That'd be great. Alright, cool. So what have we got here? We've got... This is the lamp. It's a lava lamp. Wait, what? Is that a clock? But it didn't say it was a clock. Oh, time recording. I just read recording device, to be honest. Right, okay, so that's that. Oh. What? Ah. We've got... Wait, what? Does that say Friends Season 4? What? I can't believe this. Wait, did you manage? That's awesome. I didn't know you could change StarCraft voice lines. I can see that being very appealing, to be honest. Right, what's he want now?
A Lavatron is required. These units sanitize, refresh, and clean anyone entering them. Some races are cleaner than others, but at least with a Lavatron, you're giving them the option to divest themselves of all the germs, goo, and unhygienic horridness that they may be caked in. Again, you'll need to use the hard plan crate.
He does sound a lot like a young Stephen Fry. Where is the hard plan plate crate? There it is. I guess it matters where this goes. You'd probably want it somewhere between here and here. So we'll put it near the cargo thing so they can get washed quickly. And we'll make it face this way. Go, little robot dudes, go! That's so sweet. Wait, what was one of them hiding in there? No, wait. Why are there so many? What? Oh, they're aliens. But they're unwashed. Oh, they're disgusting. They're filthy. Wait, what are they? Oh, it's a salt hog. They've got weird beaks. What the fuck? What is that? Is that an erection? No, I don't know. I think it's their clothing. He likes taking care of lost Meemore, licking windows and ancient languages. His home planet is Bayek, A windy planet in the Growler system. Right. Alright. Wait, they have to pay to shower themselves? This is a genius space station. They're paying to come here. They're paying to shower themselves. So what happens if I hire it? What does it become? What does it do if I don't hire it? I don't know, actually. Maybe they become workers if you hire them, but I don't know how often you pay them. Oh well, we'll find out, I guess.
Things seem to be going well. My fears that you'd be a disaster appear unfounded.
Alright, Mum.
Waystation Zeton Setoi imploded a while ago when its supervisor unprimed the flux discharge tunnels, and a static megaburst instantly turned the place back into star stuff. Oh, don't worry.
Could happen to
The
anyone.
design of that place was nothing like this. Now to business. You must construct a dynamat using the hardplan crate. This will feed the population. At least until it gets
At
much
what
larger.
cost? Where does the food come from? Do you think we eat the other aliens? Alright. This is actually obviously part of the tutorial itself, is that it's teaching you what each building does and in what order to build them, and that is good. So the dynamat we're gonna we'll put it here next to my living quarters. Although I feel like we got more than 5. Look, there's a lot more than 5 of these things. And I only saw 5 come in. I hope they're not banging. But there's way more than 5. Does that mean they're going to get unhappy? I don't know. Maybe they don't necessarily reserve a bunk. Maybe more than 5 aliens can use 5 pods. Just not all at the same time. That would be my guess, because I don't know. I feel like, where do they all come from? As for power, we don't really know what that does yet either. There's no power meter that we can see on the UI. Not yet. Come on, little dudes. I love the little kind of AI guy, though. He looks amazing for the time this game came out. No, I'd never heard of this game until Sylvia mentioned it. It must have completely passed me by, and I was aware of most of the big PC releases, I would say, at that age. I just wouldn't have been able to afford any of them, and you couldn't pirate stuff back then, obviously. Not really. Well, will you wake up and get out of bed, and then you realise that you're standing up? That would be very odd, wouldn't it? So, do they just eat standing up like a barbarian? I'm making so much money and I haven't even done anything. This is great.
Your droids are working hard. As I have to say are you.
I'm really
However,
not.
you don't need recharging and they do. A droid recharger is your construction task. Unless you are denser than an embryonic anti-quasar, you'll know by now that you'll need a hardplan crate to do this.
I wonder how you get hardplan crates in free play then. Alright, well the recharge is probably not very big, so we're going to stick that somewhere out of the way. And we'll put it in the middle so that my droids can recharge a little quicker if necessary. Splendid. I can't deal with this many aliens. What do you want? What is that? You've run out of money. Oh, they're on their way out. That's probably why I couldn't click on them. Maybe this is like a theme park then, I guess. I don't really know. Maybe they just come here for a vacation. It's beautiful. Look at the view. I feel like all of my facilities so far could be found on any normal spaceship. But I expect you can make much nicer stuff eventually. Alright. So we've done that.
Congratulations, your progress is certainly impressive. An impartial observer might comment that you had the luck of the roulette playing Decapus of Axis Prime.
Decapus, yeah. That sounds like a 10-tentacled squid. It is just like a
your lack of
yeah, that's exactly
ineptitude
what it
is
is,
a
I guess.
blessing, so it's time to open a new segment. This will give you a new area in which to expand. You may congratulate yourself, but not for long. There is much to do. You are aware of how the hard plan crates operate, and you'll need this knowledge to construct a wealth of new units. If I wasn't so cynical, I'd be quite excited at the prospect.
Well, you'll stop being cynical one day, won't you, Mr. AI Man? What was his name? Hal or something, Till. I haven't played it at all, Wasted. It completely passed me by, I guess, when I was younger. But it's been highly recommended, so I can kind of see why. It's got a cool idea. It's got a nice theme to it. Though I think a lot of that comes from the music, to be honest. Music can really set the theme of a game. So this is uncontested, so we can buy it for free.
A recycling plant is urgently required. Efficiency is everything in space. By recycling, you'll convert waste, almost any waste, back into energy. 4 salt hogs are required to work the recycling plant, but more of that later. Your first task is to build it in a useful position.
The thing is, though, we don't know anything about energy or waste. Like, how much power is being used? I don't know where that is right now. I already kind of have quite enjoyed the narrator. I don't know if I love him, but he's alright.
Your objective now is to build a recycling plant. A hard plan crate is provided now.
It wants it to be somewhere efficient. Oh, this place is full of dirt. That's why. Oh my god, that's terrible. We've just bought an unclean segment. Oh, it's huge! Alright, well, for it to be somewhere in the middle of everywhere, let's put it here. As long as it's not disgusting, this would be fine, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? And then 4 of my little dudes can work there. I'll have to hire them though, won't I? Rather than just letting them come here and visit. Then we'll only have 1 bed spare, I guess. Yeah, I don't get why they rotate up and down there, other than being futuristic. You'd think they just stay level. I suppose, yeah, we can put... I'm guessing it'll tell me where my power is, unless it's that green bar. No, that's the health. So this is done. It looks beautiful.
Good. The recycling plant is built. But as I said, you need 4 salt hogs to operate it. Hire them using the hire menu. Remember that although it pays to get the best, it also costs. Let's write that down. It's a useful saying.
Is it though? Alright, well, the hire menu we didn't really know about. I mean, we can right click on each individual guy. I don't know what that is down there. Is that you? Okay, well, there must be a way to look at all the aliens on your place, right? What do we... I feel like there should be. But I'm not sure if there is. So, oh, I see, that's costing money. Okay, Bodgy... What does that say? Bodgy Edkip. Oh, Edkip or something. He's loyal and dedicated, but he has no skill whatsoever. I like him. He's like one of my mods. Alright. Welcome aboard, sir. Or madame. I honestly... Who am I to say? What about you? You're really loyal, but you're not dedicated. No, that's no good. There's so many of them. Come on, where are all the skillful people? There must be a UI that has everyone on. I said that you guys are the finest mods I've ever had in my community. Alright, this is a good all-rounder. We're going to have Stonky Ghoulies Ghoulies. Oh my god, that's an amazing name. Stonky ghoulies. Yes, please. No criminal record either. You're rubbish. That's really mean. This guy is very skillful, but not very loyal. We don't want him to fuck off. This guy is really loyal, but is terrible at everything. Where are all the all-rounders? Oh no, this... Alright, fuck it. We'll have you as well. Your name is Backy Gaffinout. And then we need one more. Oh, look at that. Loyal, dedicated, and skillful. Bodgy Yonk Scrub. That's going to be what I call my dog when I get it. Bodgy Yonk Scrub. No, I want to say, I think that the mods are always consistently meaner to me than I am to them. That's just a fact. Oh, it's really expensive though. Look at that. Alright, fuck it. It's a tutorial mission. We'll be fine. So they're going to bugger off to work in the recycling plant and start cleaning this bloody mess up. Oh, it's already been cleaned up. Maybe the robots help. I'm not sure. A safe word. Well, if you have a lot of money, you put it in a safe. And fingerprints aren't good because you can cut people's fingers off. Key codes, you know, you've got to write them down somewhere. But a safe will remember the way you say something. It'll get like the audio balance. So it's the word that you use to open it up and get your money out. That's also true, Almond. Apart from backseating warnings and generally being helpful with like links to my sellout shit, I would say mods have a somewhat easier time here than some of the bigger channels. That's not to undermine their dedication, of course. They're still lovely and helpful. It is my intent to one day in the future do a mod appreciation day with various ways of thanking them. I just can't get my head around stuff like that just at the moment. I feel like these things are multiplying because there's not enough beds. How do I keep track of how many beds are spare or how much use each room has? Because in most games you can click and see like in Dungeon Keeper it told you how many things were being used, but in this I don't know if you can just check it and see whether or not it's like overused. Okay, what's next, mister? Oh, hello.
Who are you? I am familiar with all the way station supervisors from the Grulian worlds through the Six Voids right out to the Calvian Black Hole. Must be new.
This sounds right out of Red Dwarf.
I am a Ronadar, most respected of the free traders. Delighted to meet you. Anyway, I'm in this sector offloading some late vintage mucus wine. As I have a couple of scuzzer droids I don't require, I thought I should give you first refusal. You'd be getting a bargain if you took them.
I'd like them. More scuzzards the better. I don't think we have to pay them, do we? This is a different guy. That's a really bad price, apparently. But we have loads of money. I don't understand these two markers. That's him, right? This is him. What is it toggling between? Why would you ever not want to see the value of what you're getting? Am I insane, or is this just making no sense right now?
As supervisor, I must demand your immediate attention. Some technology crates have arrived, and I insist that you open them without further delay. Today reminds me of the Grulian Festival of Grimbus.
Good evening, Scardoff.
When a random selection of gifts and low-grade toxins are handed to the youngsters, who either squeal with delight or choke as their ventricles are temporarily paralyzed.
Oh, fuck it. Let's just buy these then. That's probably quite helpful. So we got a Birth, Lavatron, and Dynamite. We got some spare... What's happening? Oh, they beamed power. We got a bunch of spare blueprints. Okay. So what? Clicking on them doesn't... Oh, I see. Right. Okay,
The
thank
technology
you.
crates require unpacking. I suggest this should be your next task.
Well, yeah, but like... I've already got all these things. Does it want me to double up on them? Maybe it does.
As supervisor, I must demand your immediate attention. Some technology crates have arrived, and I insist that you open them without further delay. Today, Supervisor, why not help your scuzzer droids by beaming up rubbish and junk and dropping it directly into the recycler? Or is such a menial task below you?
Yes. That's why I'm the supervisor and not the trash person. Just like unpacking crates is below him. Alright.
The technology crates require unpacking.
I guess we just got to double up then.
Be your next task.
We'll build a second berth because we have got a lot of people in now. We'll have one at this end, I think. I feel like this should fit here. This is madness. See, this is actually bigger on this side. I wonder why it won't fit. Okay, so this did go... Ah, okay. We'll put the door there. Oh, no. Put the door there. And then the slumber pod. We'll have a lot of slumber pods this time. Wait, which way? Is that way, right? Yeah. See, look, loads of them. We'll have a clock there. We don't really know what the clock does, to be honest, but it probably helps in some way. I mean, in Theme Hospital, you could fill rooms with all sorts of bollocks, and some of it helped, and some of it helped a bit less. This is the first mission, Emperor. I'm learning the game. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, so I'm learning the game gradually. So we're going to put... We'll put that there. And then we're going to edit the room, and we're going to buy a few more slumber pods like this. There we go. Now, these don't need building. The room itself does. Once it's done, you can edit it to whatever you want, I believe. So we'll have 2 of them. We'll have a second foodie place. A dino mat. We'll put that here, I think. Wait, why have I got another berth? Can I just build that whenever I want now? Alright. We'll have the Lavatrons back to back then, I guess.
You are busy, and therefore it gives me pleasure to interrupt you, Supervisor. 3 tasks
Cheeky
await your
motherfucker.
attention. You must construct another Dynomat, a Lavatron, and a berth. Your population is increasing, and if you neglect these tasks, you could face a mob of hungry, smelly, tired customers. And I wouldn't wish that on you, frankly.
Hands up who's ever worked a job with those. Oh, I see. That's useful, thank you. Right, so it's basically unlocked them for
Do
me.
excuse the intrusion, but I'm rather concerned. You are taking too long in your task.
Shut the fuck.
I humbly suggest doing everything more quickly.
I'm gonna decline. Yeah, bitch. I'll take as long as I like, you little shit. Right, so we'll have the Levatron back to back. We've got 4 of those little bots now, so they should be a bit quicker. And then we'll also build a second Dynomat. Now, can we squeeze it in? No, this is not the right size, really. We'll have to put it... We could just have it here, to be honest. So that we're just charging these aliens to everything for me. Alright, so that's going to speed things up. I'm guessing you can also adjust how much it costs. Yeah, so we could charge 50 quid to use the toilet, but of course they might just decide not to. If it's anything like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Theme Park, even Theme Hospital, they come in with a set amount of money, and they might just decide something is too expensive. But you can... I just love it when games were obviously designed by people with a sense of humour. It really does make the world of difference. So what does Needy want now?
I've seen supervisors come and go, but you look like you're doing well here. I remember old Migby Pariah. He looked like a 2D laser copy of himself when that bile worm eventually crawled out. Serves him right, I suppose. Listen,
That sounds
you don't
awful.
want to buy it? No, I can see you're not into that. And the stuff I have is shockingly strong. Sorry, shouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have mentioned it.
The salt hogs you previously hired are good workers and in line with your current expansion. It might be an excellent idea to bring the total number of salt hog employees up to 6. Use your skill, judgment, and instinct to pick those that won't let you down.
Right. We're not actually sure how often they get paid at the moment. I know I can promote them, but we're not really sure. That's my money. I don't know where my power is. I'm assuming I get money back from the recycling plant. I also get money from these guys paying me. I don't know what I spend on maintenance. But I also don't know what these guys do. So, like, 4 of them are working the recycling plant. But what do the rest of them do? We'll have you. You're cheap and easy. So far, none of them have expressed an anger. I'm assuming the game tells you if they're mad at something. Well, this is a cheap one. It's not very good, though. You're not very loyal. I want loyalty. You're not very skillful. I'm being very picky, but we're rich. We can afford to be. These guys are going home. Oh, you're squeaky clean. Go on, we'll have you then. So we got our 6 people. I'll see it. I mean, I'm not going to be going on too much later on tonight because it's been almost 2 hours, and as I said, I've gone through a lot today, so I need to relax. But I'd actually like to stream more of this game outside of Nostalgia Week. It seems really chill and really interesting. So I love the fact that if this becomes a complete circle, we could just rotate around the whole thing. That's so cool. But I will almost certainly stream more of this.
It seems that you're either
Cooking
a
advice I
competent
shouldn't give.
supervisor or you're lucky. Either way, your station is a success, and you will not now suffer the fate of one supervisor many years ago. His name, I recall, was Migby Pariah. What happened to him? Oh, he had a bile worm implanted in his central eye. When it finally crawled out of his toe, it was 9 meters long. The Grulian culture can be cruel, but it's also rather beautiful.
That's
Yes, it is.
terrible.
By the way, make sure all your visitors have adequate facilities.
I mean, I don't really know how to check the overall okayness of my base. As I say, in most management games, you have like a segment that has visitors or employees, right? And you can look at the whole list of employees, now how happy they are, and if any of them want to raise. But I'm not aware of anything like that in this game yet. Like the alien signal. I don't know where that is. Like the UI is it that one? Oh, of course. I'd forgotten about this window. Thank you. So that's residents. These are my employees. They're all, I want to say happy, but that could be like an angry troll face. Ah. Gotcha. Okay, and this is an easy way to recruit. Thank you. Oh, look at Lugsy Wangle Jubbly. Lugsy Wangle Jubbly is a champion. Look at that. 5 loyalty, 2 dedication, 3 skill. If only we all had a Lugsy Wangle Jubby in our lives. Sadly not. Half of them have got the same. There can't be that big of a pool of first names. There's loads of barmies. Alright, cool. Thank you for that. Now what?
It would be wise to make sure there are enough facilities to service those aboard, Supervisor. Keep a close eye on your facilities, and build more if you see they're being overused.
I mean, I feel like most of the beds aren't being used. They don't reserve a bed, it would seem. So they're obviously not like, you don't need... what I'm trying to say is like 5 beds is probably enough for like 15 people. But no, I take back what I said about the tutorial. I think it did a good job at teaching me the controls. And I was worried it wouldn't actually teach me how to play the game. But this first mission is teaching me how to play the game, so that's fine. Right. Yeah, I'm not good at giving cooking advice, I'm afraid. It's not really my forte. There may well not be ever another cooking stream from this house, but I'm looking forward to the first cooking stream from the new house. But there's a cooking channel on Discord that I'm sure people who are much better at cooking can help with, if ever you need it. People post really nice pictures of their cooking in there, and I just think, damn it, I wish I could do that.
Excuse my interruption, but I have new orders from the Grulian Workers' Party Secretary. You are to expand the way station into a communications relay post. I assured the GWP that you're capable of this. I hope this faith in you is not misplaced. Otherwise, we'll both be visiting the labor exchange on Prodar 6.
Prodar 6? Oh, I don't want to go there. It's not as good as Prodar 7. It's a lot better than Prodar 2.
It would be wise to make sure there are enough facilities to service those aboard. The salt hogs you previously hired are good workers and in line with your current expansion.
Yeah, I've done it.
It might be an grey travelers have also been granted access to the station.
Oh.
How delightful.
So, I don't know what... I'm guessing that different kind of aliens are... Obviously, some of them will be better at combat than others. But I'm wondering if maybe some of them are richer or stronger. Maybe some of them are required to work in certain types of facilities. I don't know. It's basically from what I can tell, it's an alien, a space station management simulation game where we're currently running kind of like a space station, a very basic one. We're attracting aliens who are coming and spending money, and some of them are working for us, and then we're trying to expand and build new stuff. I have it on Steam. But I believe Goku said something about it not being for sale on Steam anymore. However, he might have copies of it. I have a feeling it might be on Games Planet. And if it's not, it's possible Goku has spare keys, because he has masses of keys for shit anyway, inexplicably. But if it's not on Games Planet, try asking Goku on Discord, and he might be able to help you out. But yeah, I don't think they're selling it on Steam anymore. Is it still on UK Steam? Really?
The GWP have dispatched a number of TARG communication experts
I wonder
to
why
your
they took
station.
it off anywhere.
Whilst members of the TARG make good workers,
No, we're talking about
don't be
we're talking
fooled
about
by their
Prey.
insectile nature. The TARG are a proud race. They would say haughty and aloof. The rest of us say miserable. Your
Miserable
task
and
is to
haughty
keep
have a
your
lot of
TARG employees
crossover,
happy.
in my opinion.
Keeping employees content is an unwelcome but necessary part of every supervisor's role. Who knows? One day you may even make me happy.
Oh, I'm not a miracle worker. So what's a targ? Is that a targ? Oh. Wait, oh, I hired one of them. I don't remember doing that. Wait, what? No, what? I thought this symbol meant they worked for me. Have they just been hired to me without me accepting it? They have. I didn't consent to this. I can't believe this. fair enough. So what does he actually want me to do? Hey, Johnny.
The new TARG employees need looking after, Supervisor. Remember, they're an entirely different race. Ensure your facilities can accommodate them comfortably.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they've got beds and they've got a pisser. What more could they possibly want? Like, I mean, ultimately, as long... Oh, there's not a lot of room left in that one, is there? There's still some over there, though. I think we'll be fine. What does it want
The
to do
new
now?
TARG employees need looking after, Supervisor.
Yeah,
Remember
sure.
that 2 hard plan crates have been provided. From these you may build 2 comm sensors. After all, if you want to expand, you must communicate with the outside universe. That's an old Grulian cliche, if you must know.
Sadly true in real life as well. Sometimes you just gotta go outside. So these are hard plans, so I can build these, but I haven't learned how to build these. So we'll put one of them up there. And we'll do the other one as well. I can like completely readily... I can readily imagine Soviet loving this game though. This is exactly his kind of thing. No wonder he likes it so much, and it's funny too. So is it only robots that build shit? Or do my employees come and work? I mean, I don't really know what the employees do. If they're not working at the recycling plant, what else do they do? I've not seen him play it on stream, but I believe he has. Right, so only robots build. So if I've got 6 dudes who are meant to work for that, but only 4 can work, I guess maybe 2 of them can sleep and 2 can't. While the other 4 work. Sorry, my words, I'm tired. I'm jumbling up my words. So this needs manning. Or he's just mesmerized by this incredibly simple radar. Wait, how would that even work in 3D space? Never mind. Best we don't think about it. They're all just staring at it, hypnotized like morons. They have split up 3 to 1, which is terrible. Now what?
I apologize for tearing you from your presumably vital work, but an emergency message is arriving via the comm sensor channels.
But I thought that those things only work in like forwards, backwards, left. Like they don't work height-wise, do they? Because there's no up and down in space. There's up and down on Earth and in water. So who determines which way is forwards and backwards? It's a 2D space. It's a shuttle, Serendi 5. They want to dock with a sick VIP diplomat. Well, I don't have a med bay. Go on then. What if I declined it? We failed the tutorial. Right. I still don't have a med bay. Maybe he should teach me how to make a med bay. Don't infect my people. No. Put him in a cryo tube or something. Does he need medical attention? He's not sure. Can we hire the VIP? I probably wasn't meant to do that. Well, he's mine now.
You are clearly a supervisor of great ability. I have something you might like. I never offer this to anyone else, but I have a nearly new sick bay. It's
Sounds
yours
almost South
if you
African,
want
doesn't he?
it. I never thought I'd sell it, as it was a gift from 4 of my mothers. But I like your face, so it's yours.
How does he know
if
what my
you're
face looks
interested.
like? I feel self-conscious now. Go on, then we'll buy a sick bay. I will cure you, my friend. Put a door in. A diagnosis unit sounds rather important. A sickbay waiting couch. A clock, which I guess must be like plants and benches in the hospital. Kind of useless, but probably in some way useful. A TV and a lamp. We could actually get a second diagnosis unit. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Make the most of our space. No pun intended. Wait, what was the next? That was the clock, wasn't it? We'll put that here then. Right, so our little scuzzards will get ready to build this. Right. The music's so nice in this game. It's really, really fitting.
We have a sick bay. Now we need a grey alien to operate it. Find one and hire him immediately. There's no time to lose if we're to save the ailing diplomat.
This guy's got one skill. That seems worth it. It's not, can't be I mean, I've hired a diplomat. I feel like I wasn't meant to do that. If he leaves, I want my money back. Not that you can seemingly run out of money on this mission. So we've basically hired the shittest possible doctor. Now I'm guessing this game is being stretched somewhat, but the UI isn't, because the game does look a little bit like these aren't squares. I'm not sure. Does that look like a square? No, that could be a square. No, that's not. That's a rectangle, right? I think it's being stretched, yeah. It looks alright though.
Good news from the sickbay supervisor. The diplomat who arrived on the Zedum shuttle Surundai has made a full recovery. Apparently he drank some bad mucus wine. You, it seems, ought to be congratulated on your handling of this delicate incident.
Okay. You are a winner. Okay, I really like this game. I'm going to play this more at some point, but not tonight. It is late. I'm sorry it's only been 2 hours of Startopia, but as I say, the last few days have been crazy hectic busy for me with the house move and having to buy a crazy number of items and bits and bobs to fill it. So I'm going to call it there, but I would like to play some more of this in the future, and I'll let you guys know, along with quite a few of the nostalgia games. So we will quit for now, but thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. I'll be back tomorrow with, is it Dreamfall? I think it's Dreamfall tomorrow, right? Right. Yeah, so tomorrow afternoon is Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. Now that's a story-based RPG, so it's going to be something that you can't really show brilliantly in like a few hours. But I hope that it'll show enough to show why I enjoyed it at the time. But thank you for the subs, resubs, and cheers and whatnot, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye for now.